Yes people, what is going on? Welcome back to another video, and in today's video, CTS intake on the RS3. So this is going to be like a little review. I have already fitted it, but I'm going to show you. Because I didn't know how to fit it, I wasn't going to do a video on how to fit it because I didn't know how to fit it and I didn't want to waste you guys' time. Do you know what I mean? No one wants a long ass video like that. But I'm going to show you what I got, which one, and basically what it looks like. So here's a before photo of what it looks like now. And this is what it looks like with it on. Engine bay is probably pretty dirty. I've just come back from a 2-hour journey from Santa Pod in it. But yeah, this is what it looks like. As you can see, it is absolutely massive and a lot bigger than the stock one right there. So you've got the cone, look at the size of that. You've got this little box to stop the heat, and it also comes with a lid here. It also comes with that, which you can put that on. I'll probably put that on when I get it mapped. Don't know if that'll help, but do you know what I mean? Keeps the heat away. CTS, this is a standard one. I just put that on there. You don't get no fancy one with this one because it's only, I got this one for, I think it were about $350 like discounted. They're normally $450 if you look now. It's the CTS Turbo RS3 Evo 2, I believe. It does say 2018 plus, but this car's 2017, and it's the Dazza engine intake. I know there's a couple of them which aren't Dazza, which obviously won't fit if you've got a Dazza. So I think we've got a 4-inch intake pipe, but it goes into a 3-inch. I think, I'm not quite sure. But if you get a bigger turbo elbow, then they give you this pipe here, which then will literally go on there on the bigger turbo elbow, and it's literally the whole size the whole way through. So that is being a little bit restricted at the moment, but I ain't got round to getting one, which I will get one very soon. But this is a stock one, so as you can see, look at the size difference between that. That is actually crazy. That is crazy. And then just a standard box. That's the first like modification I've done to this car so far, I think. It comes with a pipe here and a pipe there, and if I just lift up this cap, it's very hot at the moment, I'll show you where the leads are. So this one leads to under the intake, and it goes to this, I think it's something to do with oil thing or something, I can't quite remember. This is a stock pipe, which they give you this bit of pipe which then connects to this, which is already on the car, and it's pretty sick to be fair. I need to clean the oil that I've spilled around there. But as you can see, the cone is absolutely massive. I wanted an open air intake. I had one on the S3 and it just sounded sick, and you can proper hear this, and it just sounds really nice, which we'll get into the sound soon. The bonnet thing, you just clip it on the side there. You get a bit of rubber that goes around top of the box so you don't cut your fingers open. That's obviously, you put that on if you don't want that lid on, but I want to show that big massive intake off. Do you know what I'm saying? I think it looks absolutely crazy. Do I recommend this intake? I've drove 2 hours with it and stuff. I fitted it, me and Jordan fitted it. Do I recommend it? I would say for the price, yeah, it's pretty sick. I seen this on a silver RS3. He had one, someone who I follow on Instagram, and it sounded sick. That's what made me get this. I'm not interested in spending 1.5k on a carbon even Venturi intake right now. Do you know what I'm saying? 1.5k is mad. But yeah, so I'll tell you what I'll do now. Yeah, I'll start it up, give you a couple of revs just so you can hear it, see what you guys think. Don't forget, the camera probably won't do the justice what it does in person, but yeah, it'll probably sound a bit better with the turbo elbow on as well, but we'll see what it sounds like now. so I hope you could hear that well on the camera or the GoPro. But yeah, it flutters, it sounds proper nice, and I do really like it. So would I recommend the CTS intake? Yeah, I would. If you've got one of these RS3s, yeah, open air intake sounds mad. Do you know what I'm saying? You're only going to get an extra 10 brake horsepower out of it when you get it mapped, but it just sounds sick when you're driving. I'd say I do need downpipes as well, just to make it a little bit more louder on that, because it's not loud enough. It's just got the RS backbox and a res delete and that CTS intake now, but I do recommend it. I'll post some videos in now of the car driving, just so you can hear what it sounds like outside of the video, or outside of the car, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'll post some now. So that's the RS3. As you can tell, it sounds sick on the video, and it sounds even better in person. I do need downpipe next and get some exhaust work done, just so it's a bit more louder, because I don't feel like the car's loud enough. But the intakes do sound sick, and I do recommend, if you've got an RS3, I do recommend it for the price. Obviously, I don't fancy paying 1.5k for no even Cherry carbon one. But I do recommend them. Also, this is my new car, M4 Performance. You get me, BMW boys. Yeah. But follow the Instagram anyway. Next video out soon when I think of what to record. But yeah, like, comment and subscribe. Peace.